My beloved child, I see your heart. Every question, every struggle, every silent prayer you've whispered when no one else could hear. The journey you're walking may feel uncertain, but there is a divine plan unfolding just for you. The delays, the doubts, the trials, they're not the end of your story. They are the foundation of something extraordinary I am building in your life. Stay with me until the end of this message, because today I will reveal the truth you've been searching for and the breakthrough that's waiting for you. But hear me now. The timing is urgent, for this word is meant to shift your perspective and prepare you for the doors I'm about to open. Will you trust me to guide you through this moment of transformation? I speak to you now in love and care, with full awareness of your heart's longings. You have been walking a path where questions have filled your thoughts, and at times you have wondered about the next step. Yet in the quiet moments, I have seen you search for answers and know this: I am with you. The way ahead may seem uncertain, yet the guidance you seek is not far. Trust in the unseen, for though your eyes cannot always grasp the fullness of my plan, I am working beyond what you perceive. What appears as delays or setbacks are, in truth, preparations for something greater. Your faith and your patience are not unnoticed. There have been moments when you felt the weight of your journey, when you believed the struggles were too much to bear. But I want you to understand, each burden you carry has purpose. I have never let you bear it alone. I walk beside you, supporting every step, carrying what you cannot. Your strength does not rest in your own efforts, but in knowing that I hold you in my arms. When you feel weary, you have seen others succeed while you have faced obstacles. In those times you questioned why. Know this, my child, the timing I have for you is perfect. While others may have reached their destination, you are being shaped in ways unseen for a higher calling. The process is not a punishment, but a refinement. I have placed within you gifts, abilities, and purpose that will unfold as you continue in trust. The journey is just as significant as the destination, and through this time you are being prepared for what you cannot yet imagine. Look around at the blessings already present in your life. Though they may seem small, they are the seeds of something much larger. These moments of grace, however subtle, are the signs of my hand upon you. I am nourishing the soil of your soul, preparing it for a harvest that will come in its due season. Do not despise the days of small beginnings. Everything has its time, and when the moment is right, you will see the fruits of what has been planted. My beloved child, you have wondered about the purpose of the trials you face. You have asked why you encounter certain challenges. I say to you, these trials are the fires that strengthen you. They are not meant to destroy, but to refine. Each struggle, each difficulty is an opportunity to grow, to develop the qualities that will be essential in the next phase of your life. Do not fear the refining fire, for it is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. You are being watched over and protected, even in the moments when you feel most vulnerable. You may not see the angels that I have sent to guard you, but they are there. You may not feel my hand upon your shoulder in times of fear, but I am close. My love surrounds you always, wrapping you in a protection that is stronger than any force that comes against you. You are safe in my embrace. There have been nights when you lay awake, overwhelmed by the thoughts that crowd your mind, worries about tomorrow, concerns about things out of your control. I tell you, my child, release these to me. Your peace does not come from having all the answers, but from knowing I hold every moment of your life in my hands. You do not have to carry what weighs you down. Place it in my care and know that I am working on your behalf. The things you thought were lost, the opportunities you believed had passed you by, are not beyond my reach. I am the one who opens doors that no one can shut. The seasons you thought were finished may only be a pause. What seems closed to you may be the very thing I am about to reopen in a new and better way. Do not lose hope, for I am still moving in your life, my beloved child. As you walk forward, understand that there are no accidents in my plan. Every detour, every obstacle has been placed for a reason. Sometimes it is to redirect you to something greater. Other times it is to give you the chance to grow in ways you would not have otherwise. Do not be discouraged by what seems like setbacks. These are the moments where I am teaching you the most. The blessings you are about to receive are not just for your own joy, but to bless those around you. Your life, your story is part of something much bigger. Something that is woven together with care and purpose. I know you have wondered if you are on the right path, if you are where you are supposed to be. My child, you are exactly where you need to be right now. I am leading you, even when the way seems unclear. Trust the process, for I am guiding you step by step. You do not need to see the whole road ahead to know that I am with you on this journey. Your prayers have been heard. Every cry, every whispered plea has reached my ears. I am not distant. I am not far. Even in the silence I am working. Even when you do not see the answers right away, trust that they are coming. My timing is perfect, and though it may not always align with your expectations, it is always for your good. Keep seeking, keep knocking, for I am opening doors you cannot yet see. You may have experienced disappointment, times when things did not go as you hoped. But I tell you, my plans for you are far greater than anything you could imagine. What you thought was a failure may have been a necessary step to move you towards something better. I am not finished with you yet. There is more to come, more than you have dreamed, more than you can envision. In this moment, the road ahead may not be easy, but know that you are not walking it alone. I am with you every step of the way. Guiding, protecting, providing. Your trust in me is the key to unlocking the blessings that are waiting for you. Stay the course, my child, for there is much ahead that will surprise you in ways you cannot yet understand. You have asked if I see the effort you have put in, the sacrifices you have made. Yes, I see it all. Every moment of faith, every act of kindness, every time you choose to trust me instead of giving in to fear. It is not forgotten. I am storing up blessings for you, and in time you will see the reward for your faithfulness. Keep going, for I am with you. You may not have realized it yet, but even now, the answers you seek are beginning to unfold. In your waiting, I have been working. The seeds you have planted in faith are taking root, even if you cannot yet see the fruits. Do not grow weary in your pursuit of what is good, for in due time, you will reap the harvest of your perseverance. Trust that I am not only hearing your prayers, but I am responding in ways that will bring about the most profound transformation in your life. You may wonder why some doors seem to remain closed despite your prayers and efforts. I assure you, my child, that not every closed door is a sign of rejection or failure. Some doors remain shut because I am preparing you for something far greater than what lies behind them. Other doors remain closed because they would lead you down a path that is not aligned with the greater purpose I have set before you. Trust me when I say that the right doors will open at the perfect time. And when they do, you will see that every delay, every detour was not in vain. In your life, there will be times of quiet and stillness where it may seem like nothing is moving forward. In those moments, it is easy to become restless, to believe that progress has stalled. But I tell you, those are the seasons where I'm working in the hidden places, laying a foundation for what is to come. It is in the stillness that I am strengthening your roots, building your character, and preparing you for the storms that may come. Just as a tree must be deeply rooted before it grows tall, so too must your faith be anchored in me before you step into the fullness of your purpose. Do not rush through the process, for in your haste, you may miss the beauty of what I am doing within you. I am shaping you, molding you into the vessel that will carry my light to the world. Every experience, every challenge is adding to your story. A story that will inspire and uplift those who are placed on your path. Your journey is unique, and the time it takes to reach each milestone is not a reflection of your worth, but of the divine timing I have set for you. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. You may have experienced moments of loneliness, times when you felt isolated from those around you. I see those moments, my child, and I want you to know that you are never truly alone. I am with you in every quiet moment, in every tear that falls, in every sigh of frustration. Your solitude is not a punishment, but a space for us to connect more deeply. It is in the moments of quiet reflection that I speak to your heart most clearly. When the world is silent, you can hear my voice more distinctly, guiding you, comforting you, reminding you that you are loved beyond measure. The trials you face are not a sign of my absence, but an invitation to draw closer to me. When the road is difficult, when the challenges seem insurmountable, that is when I am calling you to lean into my strength. You do not have to face your battles alone. I am your refuge, your shield, your ever-present help in times of need. You can rest in the knowledge that I am fighting for you, even when you cannot see the full scope of the battle. Trust that the victory is already assured, for I have overcome the world. There will be seasons of abundance where my blessings flow freely into your life. In those moments, remember that you are blessed to be a blessing. The gifts I give you are not meant to be hoarded, but to be shared. As you pour out the love, grace, and wisdom I have given you, you will find that you are continually replenished. The more you give, the more you will receive, for I am a God of abundance, and there is no limit to the blessings I can pour into your life. But in the seasons of lack, when the resources seem scarce, remember that I am still with you. My provision is not always in material form. Sometimes I provide through peace in the midst of chaos, through wisdom in times of confusion, through strength in moments of weakness. Even when your cupboards seem bare, know that I am working behind the scenes, preparing to meet your needs in ways that will surprise you. Do not let fear take root in your heart, for I am your provider, and I will supply all that you need according to my riches in glory. As you continue forward, there will be times when the path before you seems unclear. You may not always know the next step, but you do not need to. I am the light that guides your way, and as long as you keep your eyes on me, I will lead you. Sometimes I reveal the path one step at a time so that you learn to walk in faith, trusting in my direction rather than relying on your own understanding. Each step, no matter how small, is a step forward. Do not be discouraged by what you do not yet know. Instead, focus on what I have already shown you and move forward with confidence. The journey of faith is not always easy, but it is always worth it. There will be moments of joy and moments of sorrow, moments of clarity and moments of doubt. In all of it, I am with you, shaping you, refining you, and drawing you closer to me. Do not be afraid of the valleys, for it is in the valleys that you will learn to rely on me in ways you never thought possible. The mountains you will climb are a testament to the strength you will gain in the valleys. Trust the process, for it is leading you to a place of greater understanding, greater peace, and greater fulfillment. My beloved child, I have not forgotten the dreams I placed within your heart. Though they may seem distant now, they are still alive and waiting for the right moment to bloom. Every dream, every desire that aligns with my will for your life will come to pass in its time. Do not be discouraged by the wait, for in the waiting, I am preparing you to handle the fullness of the blessings that are coming your way. The dreams I have for you are even greater than the ones you have for yourself. When the time is right, you will see them come to fruition in ways that will exceed your expectations. As you look ahead to the future, do not be anxious about what is to come. The future is in my hands, and I have already written a beautiful story for your life. You do not need to worry about the details, for I am orchestrating everything according to my perfect plan. What may seem like a detour to you is part of the path I have set before you. What may seem like a delay is a divine appointment in disguise. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect, and I am never late. You have a purpose that is uniquely yours, a calling that only you can fulfill. The gifts I have given you are not random. They are intentional, crafted specifically for the mission I have placed on your life. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's, for your path is different and it is designed to lead you to places only you can go. You are not meant to blend in. You are meant to stand out, to be a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope for those who are lost. Embrace the uniqueness of your calling, for it is a reflection of the uniqueness of my love for you. There will be people placed in your life who will challenge you, who will push you to grow in ways that may be uncomfortable. These people are not obstacles, but instruments in my hands, shaping you, refining you, and helping you become the person you are meant to be. Even those who hurt you, who disappoint you, are part of the process. Forgive them, release them, and trust that I am using every experience to mold you into the person I created you to be. Your heart may have been broken, your trust may have been betrayed, but I am the healer of hearts. I can mend what has been shattered, restore what has been lost, and bring beauty out of the ashes of your pain. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart, for it will only weigh you down. Instead, release your pain to me and allow me to bring healing and restoration to the places that have been wounded. You are not defined by your past, but by the future I have prepared for you. The journey you are on, my beloved child, is not just for your growth, but for those you will touch along the way. Every step you take in faith is a testimony. Even when you don't realize it, there are people watching you, people who are inspired by your resilience, your patience, your unwavering trust in me. Even in the hardest of times, you may feel like your struggles are private, but your perseverance is a light that shines far beyond what you can see. Keep moving forward, knowing that your life is a living witness of my love and faithfulness. There will be moments when doubt tries to creep in, whispering that the promises you have held on to are fading, that perhaps you misunderstood what I spoke to your heart. My child, I remind you now that my word never returns void. What I have promised you will come to pass, even if the timeline does not align with what you imagined. Hold fast to what you know is true. The enemy may try to plant seeds of confusion, but I have given you the clarity of my spirit. Stand firm in the knowledge that I am not a man that I should lie. What I have spoken over your life is already set into motion, and nothing can thwart my plans for you. As you continue on this path, I encourage you to remain patient with yourself. The journey is not about perfection but progress. I see every effort you make, every time you get back up after a fall, and I honor your determination to follow me. Do not be discouraged when you stumble, for even in your weaknesses, my strength is made perfect. It is through the cracks in the vessel that my light shines the brightest. Allow my grace to fill the places where you feel inadequate, and know that I am molding you through each experience. You have asked me in times of quiet, "How much longer, Lord? When will my breakthrough come?" I hear you, my child, and I assure you that it is closer than you think. The waiting period is not a denial, but a season of preparation. What is being birthed within you requires time to develop fully. Just as a seed must remain buried before it breaks through the soil, so too must certain promises remain hidden until the appointed time. Trust the process, for when the moment arrives, you will see why the wait was necessary. Every season has its purpose, and you are in a season of growth. You have wondered whether you are truly capable of fulfilling the calling I have placed on your life. Doubt has tried to convince you that you are not enough, that your gifts are insufficient. But I remind you now, my child, that I do not call the equipped, I equip the called. What you feel. With every trial, I provide a way of escape, and I provide the strength to endure. You are stronger than you know, not because of your own might, but because of the power of my Spirit working within you. You are never without help, never without hope. Lean into me, and I will provide the grace you need for each day. You have asked at times why certain storms have come into your life, why you have faced losses, hardships, and unexpected trials. I tell you now, my beloved child, that even the storms have a purpose. Though they may seem like moments of destruction, they are often moments of cleansing. Just as a storm clears the air and brings new life to the earth, so too do the storms in your life prepare the way for new beginnings. They strip away what no longer serves you, what has become a burden, and they make room for the new things I am bringing. Do not fear the storms, for I am with you in the midst of them. And when they pass, you will find yourself stronger, more refined, and ready for the new season I have prepared for you. The path I have set before you is not always easy, but it is always good. You were not created for comfort, but for purpose. You are not placed on this earth to simply exist, but to thrive, to grow, and to bring my light into the world. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the fulfillment of the destiny I have designed for you. And though the road may be narrow and steep at times, it leads to a place of greater joy, peace, and fulfillment than you could ever imagine. You may have faced rejection, moments when others have turned away or failed to understand your heart. I want you to know, my child, that rejection from others is not a reflection of your worth. You are deeply loved, deeply valued, and chosen by me. Your identity is not determined by the opinions of those around you, but by the truth of who I say you are. You are my beloved, my chosen one, the apple of my eye. Rest in that knowledge, for it is unshakable. No amount of rejection from the world can change the fact that you are fully accepted in me. The world may try to define you by your successes, your failures, or your circumstances, but I define you by my love. You are not defined by what you have done or by what has been done to you. You are defined by my grace, my mercy, and the purpose I have placed within you. You are my child, and nothing can separate you from my love, neither height nor depth, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. You have gifts, my child, gifts that I have placed within you for a purpose. Do not bury them in fear or self-doubt. I've given you these gifts to be a light in the world, to bring my love, my truth, and my peace to those around you. You may feel unqualified or unworthy, but I remind you now that I do not call the perfect. I perfect those I call. What you feel you lack, I will supply. The skills, the wisdom, the courage you already have. Everything you need is within you, for I have placed it there. Your potential is not limited by what you can see, but by what I can do through you. Lean not on your own understanding, but trust in the power of my Spirit working within you. I have watched as you have faithfully sown seeds of kindness, generosity, and love, often without seeing an immediate return. Know this: every act of goodness, no matter how small, is like a seed that will bring forth a harvest in due season. You may not see the fruits of your labor right away, but they are coming. Continue to sow in faith, knowing that nothing you do in my name is ever in vain. Your acts of love are like ripples in a pond, reaching farther than you could ever imagine. And when the time is right, you will reap abundantly from what you have sown. There will be times when you are tempted to compare your journey to others, to wonder why they seem to be progressing faster or experiencing blessings that you have yet to receive. I remind you, my child, that comparison is a thief of joy. Your path is uniquely yours, designed specifically for you. What I am doing in your life cannot be compared to anyone else's, for you are on a different timeline with a different purpose. Celebrate the victories of others, for your time is coming. The blessings I have for you are perfectly tailored to your needs, your heart's desires, and your destiny. Trust that I have not forgotten you, and what I have prepared for you is greater than you can imagine. In the quiet moments when you feel unseen, remember that I see you. I see the silent struggles, the unspoken prayers, the sacrifices you make in secret. Nothing is hidden from me, and I am with you in every moment, whether it feels significant or not. You are never invisible to me, my child. I am intimately aware of every detail of your life, and I'm working in ways that are beyond your understanding. Even in the mundane, I am present, guiding you, loving you, and preparing you for what is to come. As you continue to walk this path, I encourage you to cultivate gratitude in your heart. Gratitude is the key that unlocks joy, even in the midst of hardship. When you focus on what you have been given rather than what you lack, you will find that your spirit is lifted and your perspective shifts. Gratitude brings you into alignment with my heart, for I am always working for your good. Take time each day to reflect on the blessings in your life, both big and small, and you will find that my presence is even more tangible than you realized. You may face moments when fear tries to take hold, when the uncertainty of the future looms large in your mind. But I remind you, my child, that fear has no place in a heart that is anchored in me. Perfect love casts out all fear, and my love for you is perfect. You are safe in my hands, no matter what the future holds. I have already gone before you, preparing the way, and I will not lead you into anything that you cannot handle with my help. Fear is a liar, but my word is truth. Hold on to my promises, and you will find the courage to face whatever comes your way. There will be times when you are called to step out in faith, to take risks that may feel uncomfortable or even impossible. I tell you now, do not shrink back in fear. The path of faith often requires stepping into the unknown, trusting that I will meet you there. You may not always have all the answers, but you have me, and that is enough. I will provide the strength, the resources, and the guidance you need. When the time comes, do not be afraid to take bold steps, for I am with you, and I will not let you fall. Trust in me, and I will lead you into places you never dreamed you could go. You have asked me for clarity, for direction, and I tell you now that I'm guiding you even when you cannot see it. My guidance does not always come in the form of a loud voice or a clear sign. Sometimes it is a gentle nudge, a quiet prompting in your spirit. Pay attention to those subtle moments, for that is how I often lead you. I am not a God of confusion, but of peace. When you feel a deep sense of peace about a decision, trust that it is my way of confirming that you are on the right path. As you move forward, remember to stay connected to me through prayer and reflection. It is in those moments of quiet communion that I can speak to your heart most clearly. Do not let the busyness of life drown out my voice. Make time to be still, to listen, and you will find that I am always speaking, always guiding, always reassuring you of my love. You are never far from me, for I am closer than the air you breathe. In your moments of weakness, when you feel like giving up, remember that I am your strength. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Cast your cares on me, for I care for you. I am your burden bearer, your source of hope, your ever-present help in times of trouble. When you are weak, I am strong, and I will carry you through the darkest valleys into the light of my love. Do not lose heart, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. As you continue this journey, remember that my love for you is eternal, unchanging, and perfect. You are mine, and nothing can change that. So my beloved child, as you move forward in faith, know that I am with you in every trial, in every joy, and in every moment of uncertainty. I am there. I am your guide, your protector, your provider. I am the one who loves you with an everlasting love, and I will see you through to the end. Trust in me, lean on me, and know that you are never alone. As this message comes to a close, remember this truth. Your story is still being written, and I am the author of every beautiful moment yet to come. The trials you face are not the end. They are the very tools shaping you for the blessings I have prepared. As you step forward in faith, know that I am with you, guiding your every step. But the journey doesn't end here. If this message stirred your heart, then let it be a spark that ignites deeper reflection and action in your life. Subscribe to this channel so that together we can continue uncovering the wisdom and hope that your soul longs for. Don't let this be the last time we connect. There is more waiting for you here. More messages of guidance, encouragement, and divine truth. Comment below with the word trust and share how this spoke to you. I am here to walk this journey with you. Together, let's turn each challenge into a testimony, each setback into a step forward. So come back often, my child. There is so much more I want to share with you. Until we meet again, know this: you are deeply loved, and the best is yet to come. Amen.